podcast will show you how you can tweet using TweetDeck. So you have TweetDeck downloaded. Now what? Where do you start? This is kind of a crazy looking setup compared to Twitter.com. It's actually very simple once you get the hang of it. And different times I like to use TweetDeck versus Twitter. One of the reasons why this is so convenient is because you can see lots of things at one time. It allows you to easily see your home feed, your @mention column, as well as your direct messages and any hashtag that you're following. But to tweet, it's very simple. You click on this little blue icon at the top, and then you can type in your tweet. So hello everyone. And then I can tweet that out just by clicking on tweet. Now if you look below, what's really handy is down here, if I wanted to include a picture, I can just click and I can add a picture to my tweet. I can click on this and I can actually schedule a time for my tweet to happen. So as you get into this, you might notice that more people are on during the day, or maybe more people are on between 3 and 7 o'clock at night. So you can schedule your tweets and they will just get tweeted out for you whenever they're scheduled. The other thing that you can do is you can come over here and click and you can type in a name of someone and it will start to find people's names that you maybe tweet to. So that's another very handy way to kind of just look up people. So again, you just click on the blue icon and type in your tweet. And then if you decide you want to see who you'd like to send that to, you can start typing in names right here and it will start looking up people that are in your who you're following. So that's very simple to do. Now let's say somebody has tweeted you. For example, this column's my @mention column, and perhaps I'd like to either retweet that or maybe I want to reply to someone's tweet. So let's take a look at this tweet. I can click on this arrow and then that will let me go ahead and reply to that tweet if I would like. What's kind of handy here is they also post the tweet that's already up. So if I want to, refer to that or even copy and paste parts, I can. So now notice that button, that arrow that I just clicked, you can't see that unless you actually move up onto the tweet. And then you get the reply arrow. This one is the retweet, where if I click this, I can retweet this right away by clicking on retweet, or I can edit and retweet. So if I want to come in here and maybe I want to make a little note on here, I can type my little note and say like, great, thanks for sharing. And if I notice, I'm down -20 characters. So then maybe I have to do some editing. So maybe instead of a retweet, I want to call this an MT, a modified tweet. And then I can maybe delete some things like the @techiefeldy part and change a few other things and then tweet it. So that's what's kind of nice about the retweet option here, is that you can actually edit it before you tweet it, which is kind of handy. Now the star right here allows you to favorite a tweet. That's very nice because then it kind of keeps track of your very favorite tweets, so you can easily go and look at tweets that you have just loved over the course of your tweeting time. Now this more button hides a couple other great things to do here with your tweets. The one that I love is this one right here, where if you click on that, it'll allow you to send a direct message or add them to a list. Or you may need to come in and block someone. So if someone's sending things that you are not appropriate, which sometimes does happen, you can block them. Or if it's something really bad, you can report them for spam. You can also quickly follow or unfollow someone. Sometimes when you're doing a chat or you're reading a tweet from someone and you maybe look at their profile and you think, wow, they are really tweeting great stuff. I would really like to follow them. This is the way to quickly follow or unfollow. So as you're out in Twitter, it's just real handy, to know that that button's there. But it's all that's located under more. So really it's important to click on more to check it out. Now if at any time you decide you would like to check out someone's profile, all you do is simply click on their name and then that pops up their account profile, and then will allow you to follow them if you like. So for example, Suzanne Nolte, I can click on follow, and then down here I can also add her to a list. And she's one of my people from my school district. So I'll put her in that list and then close that. So now if I happen to want to get a hold of her, I have her all organized and in a list as well. So that's just a little bit of the basics of how can you just tweet, reply to a tweet, retweet someone using TweetDeck.